In this video, I am going to be doing a review on this tablet stand from BYEASY. Now, it looks very minimalistic, but there is a lot of features packed into this tablet stand. And this is exactly what I was looking for because it allows you to do more with your tablet. But before we get started, I got to give you guys my disclaimer that this video is not sponsored and everything I'm saying in this video is based off of my experience. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started by talking about the ports. So on the left hand side, you got two USB 3.0 ports and you got an audio jack. That alone is very handy because tablets do not have an audio jack and you don't have any full USB ports. So right away, you're getting two USB ports and an audio jack. That's already helpful, but there's a lot more. Let's go ahead and go to the back. You got an Ethernet port. So yes, you can connect the Ethernet jack to your Android tablet. So yes, you can connect the Ethernet port to your Android tablet. I don't know if that works for iPads, but it might work. You have a HDMI port, so you can connect it to a monitor or a TV or a projector. That's always handy, and that's a feature I use all the time, especially if I want to do game capture. And to do that, I need an HDMI port, which this dock allows me to have. And to do that, I need an HDMI port. So thankfully, this dock provides that for me. And you got a USB, and then you got a USB-C port, which is for power delivery. So that is where you connect the charger to your tablet stand, and it will charge it while you're using it. And then on the right-hand side, you got a USB-C port. That is where you connect it to the tablet. And then my favorite feature of this tablet stand is the built-in micro SD card reader and an SD card reader. So that is super handy, especially if you have a camera or if you have some old SD cards laying around. Pop it in there and you can transfer files to your tablet, or you can back up files from your tablet to the SD card. That is my favorite feature, and that is easily my favorite feature. And we're gonna go ahead and set that up in a minute. You got some rubber grips on the top so your device will not slip. It has a nice weight to it and you can hear it. This is aluminum. It is heavy duty. So you can easily adjust it, but you gotta put some effort into it. So if you put the stand at a certain angle, it is gonna stay there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set it up with my tablet. Okay, so I'm gonna connect my tablet charger to the back of the dock. Also, on the bottom of the dock, you got some rubber grips, so it will not slide around on your desk. Now I'm gonna take my OnePlus pad and just place it on the stand. And you can hear it has a nice satisfying click when I turn it. And you can see because of the rubber grips, it is not sliding around on my desk. Well, it's sliding around a little bit because I'm using a lot of force, but I just love that satisfying click every time I turn it. That is very satisfying. But let me not get distracted. So now I'm going to take the other USB-C cable that it came with inside of the box, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it to the side right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect it to my tablet, and it should power on right away. There you go. Now my tablet is charging, and I am ready to go. And I can start using the USB ports on the side. So if you're like me, you probably have a lot of these SD cards just laying around and you don't know what's inside of it. That's why I'm so glad to have this dock, because I can finally figure out what is inside of this. And then of course, to use the SD card, you just put in the SD card reader and it should pop up right away. As soon as I put the SD card in the card reader, Android opened up the Files app, so I have access to all the files on that card. The tablet stand also works with laptops. So as you can see right here, I got my 14-inch laptop, which might be a little bit too heavy. That's not the ideal weight, but for 13-inch laptops, I think this dock is perfect for it. It also works with Steam Deck and any other portable gaming PC. So that is it for the tablet stand from BYEASY. I have really nothing bad to say about it. It is very sturdy. It has a solid feel to it, a really clean and minimalistic look, and I love the satisfying click when I turn the tablet. I'm just going to keep doing this for the rest of the video because it is very satisfying. You got all the handy features that you would expect, like the SD card reader, the extra USB ports, the headphone jack, the Ethernet port, and the HDMI port. So if you're interested in this product, I'll have a link in the video description below. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comments.